this function right here, we gotta find if it converges or diverges. So what I did first was I set negative x to u and found that negative du equals dx, right? So there's going to be a negative here. There's going to be a negative du. And I'm going to put the negative on the outside. Right, it's going to be a negative du here, not on the 3, but on the du. So for step 3, I'm going to place the negative on the outside. We're going to have 3 to the u du, right? Which is going to equal dx rules. So negative a to the x, negative a to the x dx equals a to the x over ln of a, right? So that's what the integral is going to be. So for step 4, we're going to put that a, which is 3, well, it's going to be a negative 3 now because of the negative on the outside. We're going to have to multiply it. Negative 3 to the negative x, because now we're taking the u, like we're putting the u back in, which is x, and then, well, negative x. And we're still all the way from 0 to infinity, all over ln of 3 dx. So now that we plugged everything back in, now we can finally take the antiderivative, which is, well, we already did, and that will be, so this is the antiderivative. We're just going to plug infinity and 0 in there. So negative 3 to the negative infinity over ln of 3 minus negative 3 to the, and I'm going to put a negative 0 here, all over ln of 3. And this is going to go to 0. This right here is going to go to 0 as well, I believe. I believe so. 3 to the negative 0 would be 0. No, it would be 1. It would be 1. It would be 1. So this would equal 0 plus 1 over ln of 3, which equals ln, well, 1 over ln of 3. That's the final answer. Because 3 to the 0 is going to be 1. Right? 3 to the 1 would have been 3. But 3 to the 0 would be 1. And the same goes for negative 3. Alright. That's the answer. Right, and so this would be a positive ln, positive 1 over ln of 3, because there's a negative here and a negative here. So negative 3 to the 0 equals negative 1, right? But since there's a negative, this would be negative, right? Double negative equals a positive. So just remember that. And that's why this will be your final answer.